So we have to start off with a couple of shout outs. First shout out to the random guy that messaged me on Discord. I'm not going to show his name on here. Don't know if he wants to be made public, but you know who you are. He messaged me and asked if I could confirm if the 3D wrap hand controller did not work on AC Rally. And as I mentioned in my other video, that I couldn't get it to band and I had to use the clutch paddles on the Formula wheel. It's the only way that I could play the game on a wheel. And then a few days later, he sent me this video, which brings us on to the second shout out. So shout out for this guy who made a video showing how he used the Xbox like gamepad emulator to map his handbrake. So I went and tried the same thing, but mapping left trigger, right trigger to accelerator and brake from the hand controller, and it worked. So real quick, like, go check his video out. I'll leave it in the description. But this is how I used it to map my hand controller, and then we'll get into some driving. So you have to launch the game before you do the settings. So real quick, you know, steering wheel, accelerator, let's just grab the hand controller. Nothing works. So what we have to do is try to go to the desktop, but it won't let me. So let's just launch it from here. This. And then with this open, come on, please. There we go. I already added the game or whatever the guy told us to do. We can just click the right trigger, press the accelerator. Now the value changes on the right. Click this, press the brake. Now the value changes on the left. Come back into the game. So then we click here and we click this, and now this works. We click for the brake, we click this, and now this works. So we can take this off, put this on, and we're good to go. So I started in the Stratos, but I was sure before that driving in the rain was the same as driving in the dry, and that the rain was merely like a visual thing while we're in early access. But driving this high power, low weight, rear wheel drive, crazy vehicle felt like it was super skiddy in the rain. And while trying to get used to using the hand controller again, I didn't really want to do this, so I decided to switch to the Citroen. And even this was giving me trouble. I think what it is, because I've come from using the Formula wheel, where both the hands can easily access the accelerator and the brake, because the accelerator is on my right hand on the right clutch paddle and the brake is on the left clutch paddle. Coming across to the 3D wrap hand controller, where you have to take your time to switch between accelerator and brake with one thumb, you have to be more purposeful with your inputs. And, you know, a smaller diameter on the Formula wheel versus the larger, heavier round wheel, it just felt completely different. I'm not gonna lie, man, it took me absolutely ages to do just one clean run to the end. And then eventually when I even got to the end, it was like a terrible time with 40 seconds worth of penalties. So I wanted to do it again with a full clean run, but I just couldn't. Constantly losing the back end, constantly just like bouncing off a little rock and losing it. I think as well, spending a little bit of time racing GT3 cars and just playing normal Assetto Corsa and then coming back to rally probably didn't really help. You know, it takes you a little bit of while to get used to this game. It's very loose and very slippery.
Brake, 5 right, into 2 right, 100.
But I finally made it to the last corner, and this happened.
And 3 right, over crest, finish.
Like, I'd had enough by this point. Like, it was just one after another.
Tightens, caution, 4 right.
And then this happened. Oh, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Alright. I was actually going insane. But watch my wheel here. Look, I'm full lock to the right. And it carries on going forward. It was doing this all day. And it does it again here. Just driving perfectly straight. And like, I could feel the soft lock at the end of the wheel. And there was still resistance, like where I was hitting. But it just won't turn in. You can hear my frustration. But eventually, after, I wouldn't even like to say, probably hours, I finally got the run that I was after. I'm not trying to break no records. I wasn't trying to do anything crazy. I just wanted to get to the end in a fairly respectable time while using the round wheel and the hand controller, because I know I can do like good solid times with the Formula wheel. And like I said, I think because I used the Formula wheel first and switched to the round wheel, I kind of messed up the way that I play the game with the hand controller and the round wheel, because I got so used to using the Formula wheel. It just makes it feel completely different. And I'm sure, you know, if you can use pedals and you can use both hands, it's going to be a lot easier. But trying to do one thing with one hand and the other thing with the other hand, it like felt alien. Thank fuck for that. Man, I was trying a good while. $324. So we finished 201st place. So just to like get an idea how difficult it actually was, I switched to the Formula wheel to see if it was just me being stupid or if like Cox it was actually hard. That was actually my first run and I'd nearly made it to the end. And my second run, look, I'm like laughing as I'm crashing. Like by this point I'm pretty sure I was going insane. But I eventually did a clean run with this. I recorded the replay as well and made a little edit, so we actually have one full run to watch. I'll catch you at the end.
40. 3 left long, 70. Very long, crest, into 3 left. 40. Kinks. Brake, 5 right, into 2 right. And 4 left, short. And kinks, don't cut, into 5 left, into 4 right, short, over crest. And 4 right, into 3 left tightens, 100.
I don't see how I'm down there.
And sudden, 3 right, short, 200, over crest. Two left, tightens, and 4 right, short, 40. 5 left, long, over crest. Into 5 right long, tightens late, 70. 4 right, don't cut, 80. 4 left. Into 3 right, tightens, and 4 left long, opens. In. kinks. And 6 right, 50. 2 left, long, opens. And 3 right, over crest, finish.
And you see, we took a decent chunk off. So from 201st place down to 89th, from 324.9 down to 319.4. So call it 5 seconds. And man, if I was to stick to it, I would quite easily, probably, not saying I could get first, but man, I would be up there. I've done it before, I'm sure I can do it again. But there we go. The first time using the 3D Wrap hand controller and the round wheel. But honestly, I prefer the formula wheel. The round wheel might be more authentic and, you know, true to rally, but using a hand controller, well, this isn't true to rally. Neither is using the clutch paddles, but the way the rally drivers switch between accelerator and brake while they're driving is more similar to what I can do with the clutch paddles than what I can do with the hand controller. So we're probably just going to use that from now on. Man, if you made it to the end, super sick. Thanks for watching. Drop a like, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I'll catch you in the next one.